Hello. I felt that the dogs wanted to be a part of this reading. I was gone for a while today, but they kind of got to get used to that. So anyways, welcome to K-Bell Spirit Show. I'm here for a daily love reading to celebrate the month of February. Or Valentine's Day. So I feel this is going to be, I shuffled the cards really good because I did a spread. I shuffled them. I did a spread, and a few of the cards that came out were really similar to the reading I did last night. Now, this is a timeless reading. So even if you find this when it is not February of 2026, it's just you found it the right time. My readings will be timeless unless specified. If you're new, if it's your first time watching, my description will be below, a little bit about me and the services that I provide and why I have this channel and so on. But either way, welcome and thank you for tuning in. So after that first shuffle and the spread, because I was just gonna, talk about the spread that was out, but I decided to rearrange all the cards and do what my friend told me she does. She shout out to my friend Michaela, girl, you know who you are. She taught me that when she goes to do a new reading, she makes sure all the cards are upright. And so I might start doing that a lot of the time. So I did that, and then I gave some really nice shuffles. I'm going to still shuffle, but, and with tarot, a big part of it is just how you want to do it, your intuition. We're here for enlightenment and entertainment and taking this in a positive way for you to be like, hey, maybe I wouldn't have thought of that before, So, okay. But ouch, sorry, my finger just stretched it too hard. I feel like this is going to be an interesting one because we've got, after I was done with the shuffle, the Cupid shuffle. That's what I'm going to be calling these for these love readings, the Cupid shuffle. But we got Justice on the bottom of the deck, but check it. We got the Devil on the top of the deck. So what are we in for this? Devil on the top, Justice on the bottom. I don't know. I had a few things come into my mind, like, you've had these maybe some toxic situations. By the way, I recommend Quick Trip iced coffee. I am in heaven sipping this over here. I mean, I'm disappointed I got one drop left. Anyway, but the Justice is it is coming. It's at the bottom of the deck, but it's coming. It's going to be surfacing. Okay. So let's get in. Okay. Let's get into it right away. Ten of Swords in reverse. Painful situation ending. Yes, that's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. Devil. I just started shuffling, so that may not mean much, but okay. Four of Swords. That was one of the cards, and I think it was in yesterday's reading, but here it is. Again, and it was in the previous spread that I did. So you have been contemplating. You have been, this is for a collective who has been doing the work, doing the thinking, learning the lessons. So justice has been well earned and will be well served is what I am, thinking as far, this is a message. This is a message for a collective that, is meant to find this to help them with their situation. And then you get to decide where to go from here. Okay. Which is the beauty of it all, the freedom of choice. The freedom of choice, but also the freedom of choosing how to respond to certain situations that may be challenging at this time, that maybe have been challenging for a long time. You know, we cannot force, but we can control how we respond. And that makes us way more appealing. Oh gosh, that's too many, but how but I'm gonna look at this one here, which demonstrates just the work that the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles here. That just shows, and the Queen of Swords just shows how you have been just really transforming yourself. The Magician, yep, the Moon, just how you have really been transforming yourself through these dark eras or dark era. You know your situation. Three of Wands here on the back of the deck. You know, like you've got a firm grip. You're not letting go. You're not letting go. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, did these fall out or did I just not? I must have not have put them back because I wasn't gonna. I could have laid them out, but oh well. What comes out, you know, will come out. So we know that those cards did come out. I was gonna put them back, but then I definitely felt that they were fitting for this message. So, and part of it. So, but anyways, we got the Page of Cups. So you are ready. You're ready. You've got your cup out. I feel like this reminds me because, you know, the page, the suit of page is, it can be messages. It can be, you know, but it's very young, immature type of energy. And when I say immature, I mean kind of like, I mean innocence. I don't mean like you're, you know, like in a mean way. But I look at this as like kind of like the trick or treat card, like very innocent, like, hey, like I'm ready. I've got my cup here. I'm ready for something new. I'm ready. Like, you know, that. So that is, I love this energy. I love it. I love innocent energy. And I especially with love, you know, because when we get our hearts broken, here's that Queen of Cups. Remember, it was in the reverse yesterday, but whatever. This could be connected to yesterday's reading. It really could, because, you know, whatever collective will, you know, that may watch these videos, if you watch, you know, it might just give you the same messages, which you may need as you are on your journey. I mean, it may contribute, which that's what I want. I want to help. But we've got this Queen of Cups. So you're in a, you know, you've been nurturing yourself. You are, you know, you're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm tired of crap. You know, I'm worth the Queen of Cups. Like, I'm ready to be taken care of rightfully for what I deserve. And I'm ready to, you know, pour my cup, no, you know, to someone the way it's supposed to be. No games, no malicious intents. You know, I say things that just kind of come to me a lot of the time. So, you know, a malicious intent, I'm thinking, malicious, do I really want to say that? Well, it popped in my head, so I'm saying it. But so, you know, that may apply to your situation. Okay, so let's see what else we've got here. Seven of the Sword at the bottom of the deck, which that's like the card of, like, you know, the card of secret, sneaking around kind of type of, you know, sneaky energy. So, hey, there may be some malicious intent that has occurred. And, you know, here's the Five of Swords here, which is, you know, one of the cards that, let me see what the description describes it as. Conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, moving on. So it's like, yeah, it's time. The message is saying it's time, but only you can decide if it's going to be the time. Some people know it's the time. They feel it's the time. They want it to be the time, but they don't take the time. They still remain in the situation. And I am not going to be the one, I would never be the one to judge. In fact, well, I would never be the one to judge, but I am the one that can, how do I want to word this? I'm the one delivering the message. Okay, so that saying, don't shoot the messenger. But it is time. The message is saying that it is time to get away from this conflict, because if you do, this is what is waiting for you. The 10 of Cups, this is one of the most lovely cards. Happiness, freedom, celebration, family, friendships, just all the goods. And when you're stuck in shit, you just can't have the true, genuine goods. It's just when their moon showing itself again. So I mean, I feel like I really don't have, I really don't have to say much more for this message. We're like almost 11 and a half minutes in. I want to try to do for the rest of this month these daily love readings. I'm enjoying doing them. So, if I miss a day, it's just because I got caught up in something, or I was busy, or, whatever. We know how it can go. But we got 10 of Wands, just demonstrating the heavy burdens you've been carrying. Some of you guys, within this collective, you've been in this for too damn long. When's it, this 10 of Wands, the movement, the burdens, look, like you've been carrying it, like metaphorically, it's like breaking your back. Some of y'all may be in some pain because stress can manifest in physical pain, right? It's time for something new. It is time for something new. This card came, I swear this card came out yesterday too. But I could be getting it mixed up with another reading. You could be planning some great, things. You're contemplating. I could say that, keep saying it. I just feel like I need to drill that or emphasize that. But you are contemplating on the new beginning with the Death card here, because that is what would be good. That's when, you could be like, I'm ready, trick or treat, here I am. I'm ready. Like, I've done the work. I've been doing the work. I've been at least contemplating and praying about it. But shoot, I really done much movement? I'm looking for wands here. No, we've got only the 10 of Wands right now, which is the burden wands. Like, it's like you ain't really, you've done the work, and or like the thoughtful work, like you really thought about this, but you ain't moving. You're just kind of stuck. And I know what that's like. I've been there, been there, been there. If you say it 3 times, it'll go away. And here's the 3 of Pentacles right here to show that. So, where new opportunities can be coming in, like with your Page of Cups and that Queen of Cups, all that, just all the goods coming from, out with the old, in with the new type of energy. Ace of Cups was out yesterday. I'm telling you all, this is for this this is connected with yesterday's reading. And the 3 of Wands. Some of you are, maybe involved in a third party. We did have that 7 of Swords, sneaky. So that could be cheating. Third parties is not always a person. It's anything that is interfering with the relationship, causing it hindrance, causing it damage. So it could be an addiction. It could be a lot of things. But you see, with you hold on, let me backtrack a little bit. With the Ten of Swords, it's like, I know I said the pain is coming to an end, but you still have to you still have to keep on with the course. You still have, because some of you, I think it's like you want it to end. You are, you know what it could be like if it ended, with these other cards that have came out too. Like deep down, like, what's up. What's up, right? Deep down, your worth, even if at a surface level you don't know it. Your worth, Ace of Cups. That there could be lovely things that could lie ahead. But this hangman here, you've just been kind of waiting. You've got you need to know that you've got options. The Seven of Cups here. You need to know that you don't have to stay stuck in whatever it is that you're in. Don't matter what it is. It don't matter how many kids y'all have together. It doesn't matter how long you've been married. It doesn't matter how much time you've invested. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm no, I'm not sorry, but I may be sounding preachy, but it's just what it is. You've got the Queen of Cups energy. You've got this Seven of Cups energy. You've got this Page of Cups energy. You've got this really lovely, innocent energy. And I'm just going to say, like, why waste it? Why waste it instead of seeing what's out there and just and tapping in, dipping your toes, getting started with that Page of Cups energy to begin to see all the options that are out there. We get stuck in these situations and we just forget about that, or we just don't even think that it exists, but it does. But you'll only find out if you get stuck, But you're the Queen of Cups. You got it. You've got it in you. We all have it in. Here's the freaking Lovers again. You be thinking about someone. You are thinking about there is someone. For some of you, this, I don't know. For some of you, this can be repaired, but it will take them, not by force, by choice. Usually their distance is good for this, because when you're together, you're gonna, you're used to just fighting. You have to do a lot of mindset work to get out of the blaming factor, blaming the other person. Usually a separation is good. Now, if you try to do that, don't be like, let's go on a break. Be like, establish the boundaries, what that means, that you want to be with this person, but in order to fix it, and this is, of course, your choice again, but this is just what I'm being felt to deliver as a message, but saying, like, I want us to be together, like, meaning, no cheating. Of course, you can't really know what they're going to do if you're separated. So you would have to get over that anxiety if that's a problem for you. But this is the thing, you would be doing this for you. So you would, and that's what it is about. It's about you. It's not about them. And when you are in an energy of thinking about yourself, that is so attractive. That person ain't going to even want to cheat or want to mess around with someone. But, you would want to say, this is what I want to do. I don't want us to be in this arguing energy. I want to, if they're petty about it, so damn what? That just is more confirmation that you need to focus more on yourself. Don't entertain that kind of behavior. If you're really trying, genuinely trying, because some people will be all manipulative, like, oh, I need some time to think, but they're doing it. So the other one will just chase after them. That is the bad, immature type of energy. I'm going to be done with that rant for now because I just don't feel like going on and on and on about it. That's right. The high priestess. The high priestess is one of my favorite cards because, so see, if you choose to take this time for yourself, and I'm not saying like, because some people you can do it while still interacting with the person. It's just if you feel yourself being triggered more than not, it's going to be the way I feel difficult to make the progress. And difficult for you'll be more maybe biased as far as if things are working out. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but your judgment will be a bit more clouded because when we're around those people, when we're like invested, attached, we're like our judgment is clouded. Remember that Justice card was there in the beginning. But so the high priestess means that, for this reading, especially particularly that whether this is going to be a new love that you are wanting or that will be coming in, maybe you all have been, well, no. I don't know. You know your situation. I was going to say, maybe some of you all, you are, you could be like the cross watcher, like meaning you're the one that has been sneaking around. But even if you're not the cross watcher, I hope that makes sense. I have to be able to explain that better because I know what it means. I learned about it watching other people do readings, but regardless, that sneaky type of energy was in there. But so with the high priestess card here, it's like it helps you. This means like your highest potential, your power, most powerful, fearless potential. It's kind of like a queen or an empress, but like a badass one in a way. I don't know. I could say more about that. The high priestess is very poised and, does not reveal unless she needs to. And when I say she, it's just the card. It's not the gender. My readings are also, and the cards, it's just the type of energy. Anyways, my readings are for all genders unless specified. But we've got the Six of Cups here. So this could be a really happy ending for you with this situation, whether it's you decide to fix it with the person you're with the right way. And only you can really define that. I can give you words of wisdom. You decide what you're going to do. If you're going to take pieces of it or whatever. When I'm making my decisions, I take pieces from a lot of different things. I take a lot of different things into consideration, regardless of where they come from. But I know that it is ultimately me, messengers are sent to us. It's okay. So what is Neville Goddard was a like a spiritual coach in years ago. Look him up if you're interested, but he taught that people are like, they're merely messengers reflecting like what we already, what we are. So I take the messengers. I'm like, okay, like they're telling me this for a reason because I need to know it because it's something that's going on with me. Anyways, my ADHD is like really kind of kicking in. Woo! Because I'm also tired. But yeah. There's that dang moon again at the back of the deck. Whatever this is a dark situation. For some of you, yeah. So with collective readings, there can definitely be different stories or different situations for people. So I feel like, well, of course, your situation, but here's another page, the Page of Pentacles. So I just think that the overall message here is for love. there, you are in a dark situation. You have done a lot of work, like within your mind, contemplating what you should do, because you have had a hard time deciding what to do. You haven't, in like a game of chess first, even though I don't know how to play chess yet, I really want to learn. But I mean, I kind of understand the concept of it, but um, you really, though, have not made a move. You've just been carrying the burden. Um, but the message is relaying that if you make some move, you can be ready with that lovely Page of Cups, trick or treat cup, and that Page of Pentacles, the Death card, those cards ready to start new, the Seven of Cups, ready to explore the options, and that Queen of Cups ready to nurture others and be nurtured, and just explore what it's like to be happy. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. I don't mean to go on a tangent and yelling. I am very passionate about what I do. I am very passionate about helping others. And there are a lot of reasons for that, personal reasons and professional reasons. So, with that being said, I'm going to end it, and I'll see y'all next time. Ta ta for now.